their own analysis is 2.8 million jobs lost, with a hit to the economy of at least 3.6% GDP.
Yes.
And along with Ireland as well.
No, but you know what, Stephen? The problem is that we're supposed to, these arguments, we're supposed to be in recession already, the Project Fear thing, it just, it hasn't transpired quite as we thought. In fact...
Well, that isn't true.
It hasn't yet. No, it hasn't yet.
If the Governor of the Bank of England had not intervened on Brexit Day and massively put a lot of QE into the economy, this economy would be in recession now.
Well, could be. The fact is that we've just had the unemployment figures, and people this week we discovered that more people are employed in the UK than ever before.
In what kind of jobs? Have you not heard about all the...
Well, I don't know, Stephen. What job do you do?
I work as a postman.
And how's that going?
That's going fine at the moment. I've not got but I am down the road from Airbus, which has 6,000 employees. Can you imagine 6,000 employees losing their jobs in Chester?
Well, this is why
1,000 ancillary jobs that are linked to it.
Listen, the supply chain on putting together aircraft is unbelievable. The supply chain and from from big pharma, from the pharmaceutical industry, stockpiling medicines is enormous. I do understand that. The trouble is that the country voted for to leave.
I voted Brexit.
Yeah, no, exactly. So what?
Unless there is a second people's vote, which gives me the chance to put that vote right and to vote Remain, I live in a Labour-held Conservative marginal, and I voted Labour last time, but I will not vote for any party that does not offer a people's vote.
Right. So it's very clear that you would change your stance now. Just give me the reason why, because you're worried about things that haven't happened yet that will happen, including industry.
That's true. Well, I'm going on the government's own assessment. I really believe that I was played the racist cards, all right? I had fear of people who came from Poland and so on that took our jobs, but let me tell you this, it's not worth it, the 2.8 million possible job losses. And on top of that, I really think that as those countries equalise, we see it in Poland now.
Yeah, hold on a second, Steve.
Richer, we get less immigration from them.
Steve, you make some very interesting points, Stephen, here. But what do you think would be the upshot of a second referendum, which we all know because you illustrate it, you're the personification of it. You wish to correct your vote. In other words, you think a mistake was made, which is the big argument for people who want us to stay in the EU and to cancel the whole thing or to reapply or whatever it is. What do you think the reaction will be of the people who voted to leave and then the country doesn't leave? What do you think that reaction? You will be delivering. One second. You will. I'll come back to you. You will be delivering into the hands of people with extreme views, including the far right, a baton with which to whack this country. I promise you.
That's not true, Andrew.
Well, I worry about that.
On this one proviso, and I say this as a past Brexit voter, it must be with a people's vote. It cannot be Parliament.
We've had that.
Unilaterally stops Brexit.
We've had the people's vote, Stephen. That's the problem, isn't it? And
it must be a vote on. But don't forget, this would be a vote on a much more informed population. We didn't know about the Irish backstop. We didn't know about all the different things. We would be a much more informed public and would make a more informed... Now, if the public then goes on to vote Brexit, well, I'm afraid that's it. We have to accept democracy.